Hey guys, I know it's been a long time since I posted my last video, but I have a video now, and it's because the school district held me back without my consent. So, most of you know that I'm a teenager, and by law, I have to go to school. Well, I went to a foreign country for like 3 years and went to online school to get my learn on. It was a peaceful, happy 3 years until this past spring where everything went wrong. How could this happen? So when I came back to the States, I had to register to go to school. Now, my brothers went before me to school as the nice student relations at JCPS said to go there. So they, went there seamlessly. I, however, was a ninth grader. Emphasis on the was. So it was a bit harder to find a high school for me. My dad went hunting like Indiana Jones to find a school. And he found one. It was in the south side of town while we lived at the west. And also, did I mention that it was the worst school in the district? Practically all of the kids are thugs. And I will get 360 no-scoped on the first day and look at myself at a kill cam replay in heaven. So we agreed to go there for the remainder of the school year. It was a successful deal. Not sure about you, Dad. Get back to work, fail. So we went to the school and sat there. And we saw a student assignment, and it was a middle-aged white woman who didn't want to be there. And we talked to her, and she said, "Show us your 8th grade diploma." She said this because it was April. It was pretty late in the year too. They were preparing for finals. So me and my dad were in a pickle, because we couldn't get held back. Especially because I was always good in my classes. Getting held back because I don't have a diploma is honestly BS. But Nassan, you're still young, it's fine. Yeah, tell that to my pride and the 12-year-olds in the lunchroom. First of all, I don't want to get held back. Especially by a bunch of freshmen again. Remember how I was worried to redo it if I was dumb? Why am I experiencing this dilemma as a about-to-be 10th grader? Second of all, I have to deal with this problem ASAP. I just can't be like, oh, this is fine, I'll deal with it later. No! Procrastination will lead to further problems. Not 100%, but there's a chance. Which leads back to my beginning statement of, I don't want to get held back! I immediately was like, how could this happen? I've been preventing this since I was a kid. Because, yeah, you can go to 9th grade without a diploma earlier in the year. But it was April! They were out preparing for finals! So my dad argued as hard as possible so I wouldn't be a failure, but student relations won't budge. So my dad, rightfully pissed and stressed, went to some mall to get some food. I was crying and said, maybe we shouldn't go to a foreign country. And my dad slapped me and yelled at me, rightfully so. It was student relations' fault, not mine. So student relations gave us 3 options. I could go to super online cram sessions, which is a tad bit too hard for me. Oh, you want to hang out with George this summer? You need to cram 10 hours a day for 60 days. What, George? Absolutely not. I could submit to her and go to middle school. Or, the worst one of them all, forge one and come back. Why does this sound the most deranged and psychopathic? I know people forage worse things, but this is way past the mental sanity of someone. So we went to our resides middle school at the south end. Like, dude, we live at the west. Why don't we go to the school near our fucking home? Like, you should have seen how scary the school was. Well, here's a picture, but it doesn't do it justice. It looked like the jailhouse and smelled like moldy cheese. And it was an all-boys middle school. Honestly, kinda zesty, but whatever. We registered and I went to the US history class, where the kids acted like literal monkeys. Went to my other classes and repeated that for 3 weeks. I still did it. It ain't that bad, to be honest, but I don't recommend you to register without a diploma. Imagine you get turned away if you know everything because of a fucking diploma. I love my school, but they're also very scummy and they shouldn't be trusted. Hey guys, it's been a while. Sorry for less videos coming out. I had a lot of work to do. Like, I'm doing a lot of things. I'm having to build an animation team, finding friends, etc. finding a job. It's a lot of work, so I hope you understand why I couldn't get videos out in a timely manner. Another thing is, oh yeah, so I don't even know if I'm gonna have an IG anymore because it keeps getting banned for no reason. Like, I made an account called Lord Farquaad, and it got banned for like nothing. Like everybody knows it's fake and it's not impersonation. And now my other account got banned in the crossfire, so I made another one, topsy-turvy, right? Just post normally, you know, always follow the TOS, but they banned me again. And sometimes AI literally is the problem. Like, AI literally banned me, like, not a real person. Like, if you're gonna ban a user, you need a real person to verify it, not some AI thing, because AI can unfairly ban people. It's the truth. It will unfairly ban people even if they're doing nothing wrong. So Instagram, if you're finishing this video, can you please unban my account, please? Just unban my Nuzzaners and the other account. Just don't. You can keep Farquaad banned. I don't care about that one. Anyway, I don't know when's the next video coming out. I hope it's, I think, the end of May. I don't know. But, yeah. And see you later, alligator.